Interesting how this is all coming to fruition, every jot and every tittle. So, Father's doing it. Don't get mad. Father's doing it. He's just testing you, right? Just to test your faith. See what faith? Faith is the things unseen, like Dash. Can't see spirit, right? Can't see, can't see spirit. That's not a physical thing like an alien's not a physical thing. That's a word. That's a word. Oh, how many people you think messed that up? That's the frower. That word's frower. That means perverted. It's perverted to believe in aliens. Believe is not a thought in your head. It's an action word. So you can't believe in God. Can't believe in Jesus. Can't believe is a thought. It's not a thought. Not a jot. It's not it. Well, it's action. It's a verb. It's a word verb. No, it's like loins. Can't be a thought. Loins. Have your loins girded. Faith is a noun, and you have to put legs on faith, right? So, and so belief isn't a thought in your head. So I thought I was going to get to work on my drill. It took a crap on me, so I thought I'm going to come inside, but I think it's just done. I've had it for like 7 years. I can't be mad. But we're going to have to figure out how to get another driller. It's been a good drill. Man, that thing stinks. I should probably get out of here. But, oh well, I was trying to put the roof on. Man, I can almost taste that in my mouth. I might want to get out of here. She's done, Captain. Oh, no. Got plenty of juice, but oh, what a bummer. I think it's 7 years old. That's a long time. I've built a lot of stuff with this thing, so oh man, it stinks. Maybe I might bring that outside in a bit. I'd come inside. Damn drill took a crap. I thought I was gonna get the lid on that, and I'm actually okay because I don't want to put that roof on there. I melted it. I melted it. Well, it did. It's whatever. It's that Israeli roof without being in the desert, and it's crap. Should have spent the other $110 or oh, they were not 110. I think it was about 110 to buy the what I bought, but I'm just gonna buy 4 is enough, and so I don't know. Honestly, I've had this thing for like 7 years. I'm not mad. I mean, it just sucks because I was trying to get the roof. I did a bunch of stuff to get that lid in, and actually realized that I don't want to put that on there. I don't. I'll wait. I mean, I think I might just scab it up there for a minute, meaning I'll put this other roofing because it's all well. It's just it's just. I should have bought the clear. This is a clear, but it's a blue tint. Don't buy the Israeli roofing. It just got worse too. I stacked it neatly, put it right back where and made sure I only put it on that other metal roofing for about 6 hours, and the walk doors all stuck together. I'm like, what the hell? It's my fault. I've messed it up to begin with too. So, but I don't want to put that on there. I can use that roofing. What I'll do is I'll use it to make like gutter. What I'm going to try to do with it is make like a gutter system to make water. And I'll use it as roofing, have it pour into water storage. Use it for my water tank, to keep that, capture all that moisture, build a system around. I used to have like a system like that I built out of some canopies that were toasted and put them up and let them, even if they just get dew on them and they'll drip, that dew back into the thing. It collects every day. So I'll use them for that. I'll repurpose everything. I don't waste nothing. So that's not me. I just don't. I use the mill ends. If not, I burn them up if they're just little scraps or something. I'm from that old generation. I'm a million years old. It's called waste not, want not. No, I'm not one of these Satanist pigs like Paul, MAGA high priest, Aleister Crowley from the Satan Church, like Nanu, say peace and instruction will come. This is a Satanist right here. Paul's a Satanist. So. Shaz, but like an Android, nano. Oh, is that nano? Was that a nano slow misful nano drones up your nanos? I want to get inside you. Christ is inside you. He's not in the sky. So Yeah, what am I gonna do? I'll figure out. You know, I bet you I can find another drill online for maybe $50, $100. You know, because like I said, it's I just think they still make the same model. You know, the battery, like I said, the batteries. Damn, that thing stinks. It blew out a crap load of smoke too. Just all. I mean, it's always worked great. Never had any problems with it. So that's awesome. Good. Get the fuck out of here. Get Vic out of here. Anybody who talks about what they see, moderate them, please. Bye, Michael Vick. Woof woof. Goodbye. Get out of here. Get Michael Vick out of here. Thank you. Anybody talks about what they see, they're gone. I mean, seriously, about quality. It's not HD. Is not for HD fat for faith and truth. That's not for the high definition. It's for the what the content of what you hear. So I kind of look, but it don't stay on. You know, so I think it just man, that thing is a stinky bowl. But anyways, it pushed out a lot of smoke. So I can't be mad. Like 7 years is a long time, and I've built a lot of stuff out here with it. So I was a little bummed because I don't really have a backup drill, and I don't have my generator. The string broke on it, and I'm trying to find somebody to fix that thing. I don't want to try to. I already started pulling it apart. I don't think I want to try to undo that thing and I could, but I don't want to. So whatever. I bet you I can find when I see them online for like $50. That's pretty close to new. And I'm not something that's some hot that somebody, you know, every once in a while you see some stuff go online. I don't think I want to buy that. I might be able to go to a pawn shop. Maybe go to one of the pawn shops. I bet you can find one for a good deal. I've dealt for the pawn shops here. They have two really Bend, Pawn and Gold, one in La Pine and one in Bend. They were really good. Bet you they give me a good deal. And they always have a lot of nice DeWalt. You know, just there we go. Maybe I'll find one online, but you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was kind of bummed. You know, oh, I think I knew what that was. They kind of the brushes are done. That one's toast. But like I said, can you be pissed off at 7 years? That thing worked great. They're good drills, though. You know, I really like that. I have the saw, you know, the worm drive. I have the chainsaw, and they're all universal with that battery. And the batteries are good. You know, I don't recommend try to let them sit in freezing cold weather for long extended periods of time, but you can work them in the cold. So I don't like crap. It's good stuff. I don't really like name brand stuff, but sometimes you get what you pay for. So I think I got what I paid for, you know, because I was thinking about it. I've had this thing for like 7 years or something like that. I think I go back in 2017 or something, maybe a little longer. So I work it hard. I mean, I don't beat my equipment up or anything, but I try not to let it sit in the rain or anything like that and keep it out, keep it under cover. But I've built a lot of stuff. That thing is screwed a lot of, you know. Yeah, like most turtles, when you get them on their back, they're screwed, glued, and tattooed. Oh, never mind. So, say, three was it three booby Jesus 3 times that we were doing that before. Sonia, say that. Three booby Jesus, three booby Jesus, three booby Jesus. Well, that's a little hard to say. You know me, I can get talking pretty quick, but that's not easy to say. We did that on the last time, so it's hard to say. They got the three booby Jesus, the blue booby. Oh no, it was blue booby Jesus, not three. It was blue booby Jesus. See, you got to say that 3 times. Blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus. See, I messed it up too. And I can auction. You know, I'm an auctioneer. That's pretty silly. That's not an E level. What do they call that? Tongue twister. You and your blue booby Jesus. Oh. Boy, this is a pretty organic channel, I tell you. Spark that algorithm. Your algorithm is a dancer. Oh. So, I think, you know, I'm going to probably try to find, I'm just going to go ahead and try to get that other clear roofing and wait. I'll put that stuff up there because I have it cut and maybe throw some more boards up to hold it down so the wind don't pick it up, and it'll still do what it needs to do for now. And I probably do need to get the other roofing for it because I need to tie the ends up and finish putting like fascia or whatever. And I'm probably going to put a drain gutter system on it because any roof on this property, if I'm going to stay here, no matter what, you know, whatever it is, I would like to have anything with a slope to have water catchment. Stupid not to catch water. every time you can. So waste a lot of water. We got crushed out here. I remember water drops like this out here the other day, and it pounded us hard. So a lot of water. I actually almost broke my neck friggin' on the back collecting water. I did. I had it up for years, and the whole thing. I thought it was definitely. I was like, okay, I could die here. This could snap my neck. All right, just be limp. And so, anyways, collect rainwater for everything when you can. Absolutely. This is the garden. This is the garden, the outdoor garden that I built out here, and it's got a, it's big cooler doors, big triple on both sides, and it's a nice garden. Turned out awesome. It's got a brick wall in it with a fireplace to heat the wall, so that when it gets cold at night, you can probably go over in the morning and just throw a couple logs in there and to get it past that freezing point. And so the ladies are doing nice in there. They're only probably about another month, and then potatoes, tomatoes, carrot, or whatever. It's a year round. Hopefully, we can do year round gardening in there. So, yep, it'll probably make that. I should have made that, to where I could take it and drain it back into, but it's right there. But I'll put that system and put probably a ICBM tank next to it, and that way I'll have that water for it every time it drains off, and I could, put it right back into the garden every single time. Oh, so. And then I want to build extra, roof slopes out here. And you should do that. You can just do that. You take and build roof slopes. And then even if it gets a dew, it's going to constantly, drain into a tank. We live such like stupid people, but that's okay. Not me, but I know a lot of people do. And that's it. Well, they're on a smart meter. That's stupid. So I'll rest my case. Are you not on a smart meter, are you? Uh-oh. That's not very smart. Meter? That's like government. That's not very smart either, right? Pigs, they're not smart either, are they? Pigs, cops, pigs. Oh, they're not very smart. So, we might have tripped the algorithm. Like they're cop. Everybody's police state already here. Metaverse already here. Verse, not uni. Uni? Are you in a universe? Are you spinning on a planet? Put a 1 in the chat if you're spinning on a planet. Put a 1 in the chat if you're spinning at 1,040 miles an hour. That's almost warp speed. Holy crap. On a planet. We'll see who we got. We'll see who we got in here. Who do we have in the chat? 01. Don't judge them by their cover. You'll know them by their fruit. Like an apple. A bad apple. No, you're not spinning on a planet. Oh, captain's not going to be fooled. Somebody's steering his ship. Must be the captain. Must be the wind in his sail. Are you anchored in faith, captain? Not, hey, walk the plank, mother. Get out of here, right? Spinning on a, it's like a hurricane or a typhoon in the water, huh? Oh, wait, that's like a drain. Drain. Like the pit of water, huh? So anybody else spinning on a 1,040 miles an hour on a planet? We like to thin the herd here, We don't suck with vipers or pigs, people in government, or before swine. So all the swine are bad fruit, because one bad apple, it upsets the whole apple cart. Like one bad cup, and those other cups watching that bad cup, see, they're all bad cups. I'm right. They're all bad. There's no good cops. I'm right. You like it. I like it like that. You're going to get a little, probably extra, little additives, like it genetically modified or what? Are you genetically? Are you mNRA? Are you messenger relay? Huh? Uh-oh. Focus. Have you been corrupted, your mainframe? Alert. We have a virus. Oh, don't worry. A virus is not alive. Nothing to worry about. Viruses are not alive. You can't catch a virus. You have to have it rammed, slabbed, jabbed, or medically raped into your body. Oh! That's going to mess up the algorithm. Shouldn't have said that. Grape ape. Maybe we tricked it. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. The New Year's does not start in the middle of winter. April Fools. Oh, the old spinning ball camp at 1,040 miles an hour on static electricity, right? The static. It's electric. Push or pull, left or right. They can't even use either side of the brain. Oh, wait, it's restrained or retarded like a carburetor. Screwed down. Remember I told you it's the turtle on their back. They're screwed. Yeah. Come on, kick. I want to see you wiggle. They say spin them around like a top. Remember spun? Spinning around like a turtle on their back. 12 months or 13? You tell me. 13, 13. We got 13, lucky 13. There's no such thing as luck. Oh, 13's evil or 13's luck. That's called the Gemini. You know any Geminis? Put a Gemini in the chat if you know a Gemini. Maybe a taco bender or something like that. Captain, got to put that for, thank you for David's writings. Will you put the scripture in there so everybody else can see what you're saying? Please, if you don't mind, while you're here. If people start putting scripture in here, I might have to give you a wrench. If you know the scripture, if you can actually, remember it's going by the script, they got that. He didn't speak with marvels in his mouth. They have to make every jot and every tittle come to pass before they can get the key from Christ to open up the pit. Remember? Yeah, they know this book better than all the religions combined. Yeah, they're idiots. Remember, they don't know. Idiotas. They're lame, unskilled, uneducated. They just don't know. Idiotas, or ignoramus, right? Ignorant. They don't know. Never seen it. Never heard it. Probably gives them deaf ears or eyes, or they hasn't had an apocalypse. They haven't had the scales lifted from their eyes, or they just have a deaf ear. Well, actually, they've never heard or seen. That's different. He doesn't actually give many called or oligos, few are chosen. God doesn't love everybody. Most people go to hell. Most people are pretty much already in hell, aren't they? Mm-hmm. That empty space in their head, huh? We don't need no education. All right, here we are. Pinky. Careful, we're going to try to pinky up your, never mind. They like to trade lightsabers in their ice holes. Raise the thoracic or Jurassic Jed spine. Jed like the clampets. Oh, that's where the Lobos pinch. Remember, Oligos. Oligos. O-L-I-G-O-S. That's Greek, so we have vowels. Remember, vowels in Greek, no vowels in Hebrew. No Hebrew vowels. No E-E-I-O-U Jesus. Barnyard Jesus. There we go. Bestiality Jesus. The Jesus with the boobies. You love booby Jesus. All right. Slow down, Turbo. You'll be all right. Remember, you're supposed to see blue. Say who? Blue through. Oh, is it three boobies or blue booby Jesus? 3 times. Jesus is a translation, not a name. Transgender Jesus. Right? Got him hooked on phonics like on the letter J. They're all fighting over fish hooks or something like that, or fighting over letter J. J. What is that? Is that like a blanket thing? Like, is this available? The said hi? Is that what that is? You just like have a blanket thing you can hit like said hi, or did you actually type that out? Are you some bot? Nano jazz bot? An Android or an Apple? Take a bite of that. Stick that in your apple pipe. Take a puff on that. Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. You got to admit, it's one of the most different channels on YouTube you've ever been and ever will be. There's not another. It's called Set Apart, Not Greater Than. That's Satanist. Can't be greater. That's above. That's pride. Remember, you had a pride. Levi, Aaron. Now it's all flesh. Not everybody. It's a tiny bit of everybody. God hates sin. Created most people to commit sin and sends them to hell for the sin he created and make. That's the God I love. Oh my goodness. It's just a simple click away. Yeah, see, that's pretty lame. Why do you push that though? But thanks for answering. That's kind of like a blanket thing. We come and talk to you. Is this available? Oh crap, am I talking to a bot or is it somebody who doesn't know what the, well, kind of like full of snot and mocos. Anyways, they're full of it. But the Hershey Highway, I don't know. He said, remember, I'll vomit you from my mouth. So I don't know if you know what the lukewarm and the parameters of making alcohol and being drunk is, but he's talking about being punch drunk on this world. So that a paper clip, and maybe I'll make a post-it. A tab, what are they, 3M tab? All right, I get a roll of zip filed it. Now it's in my computer. Don't worry about quantum nasty wave. Toroidal field, spoken air, pneumatic breath like foam, compression, feelable steel into existence. He's a word, right? No, yeah, he's the word. That's Father of the Word. Christ is the Word in flesh. So people do religious, I rebuke them with the word. Word to play tricks on your nerves. So we said, if it bears seeds, it's here for us to consume. You ever read the book of Genesis? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, the law. 613 laws, statutes, commandments. Officer Balls. Uh-oh, Officer Balls. Uh-oh. The man's nuts. Grab him. Uh-oh, it's Paul Blart, the flashlight cop. Stop or I'll throw my flashlight at you. I hate cops. So hope you're not just your boom, I got him. You know what the best thing, there's no good cops. You know that, right? So I hope you're not like an officer, like a pig, like a clown cop. Situation is clear. 10-4. Roger. Dodger, over, out. What I need to do is focus on the tip of my pen. You see the tip of my pen? No, it's focus on the tip of my head with your eyes and eyes only. Do you understand me? Get under me. Get under the law. Land, air, and water. We got this one full too. Give me your license. Where you come from this evening? My license? It's on the back of the bumper, man. Oh, your driver's license. Under the balls. Dude, you are taint breath. Get out of here. No, I'm not getting under the balls. You get out of here, man. Chowder breath. Oh, we got a homo in here. Like milk, like homogenized or pasteurized. This guy's selling organic milk. Get him out of here. Call the police. They already here. Officer, lick him. D's. The man's nuts. Grab him. Keep your hands inside the ride until it's come to a complete stop. Alto, remember? So, officer, you got to go. I don't like cops. I hate cops because they're criminals and they only operate in commerce. And until they return this corporation to a constitutional republic, gold and silver, fuck the police. Twice. There's my two witnesses. So, you got to get out of here, Officer Balls. Yeah, you're going to bless me. What, I got a demon because I sneeze? No. God is a title. You're an idiot. You don't know the scripture at all. You never sat down and read it once, have you? Oh, take it out to the law. God protected. God protect. You don't protect shit. It's kind of like them officers. Remember, federal officers. Were they protecting the people or remember California, or the buildings? Police state already here. Oh, we want to make some donations. Oh, mine got stolen. You trying to rub that in my fucking face or something? I can't even get the goddamn cops to go look for my dead son. Fuck you, get out of here, you fucking prick. Fucking hate cops, man. Hate cops, hate government, hate ignorant fucking, no, ignorance, they just don't know. It's not that, it's the sin they create, a karat character to be off the mark sin. Mark, stand there! Bark like a dog, bitch! Stand there, sit down, stand up. You're wrong, bad dog. Stand up, bad dog. Sit down, bad dog. Oh, sorry, I got my dogs here. They're not supposed to hear that ever. I'm not talking about you, buddies. Fucking cops. Piece of shit. No. What's with your Officer Balls? It's kind of a stupid name. I mean, you came in here blaring your balls, These nuts, you don't know what busting them is. I mean, you pulling a nut out or whatever. Satchel bag. Testes. 1, 2, 3? Uh-oh. What is this guy? Triple ball gender comp in the with its phallic port. No, its tail pointing towards the sun. You don't want one of those ball. You got 3 ball. Are you the 3 ball Jesus? The blue booby Jesus, or the blue booby Jesus. So why are you talking about silver? I mean, it's a good subject, but why are you rubbing it in the face? I just gave away all my silver. I'm like, oh, 300 ounces, cool. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on my silver and all my gold, which I've never really had that. Never had that much, but why you bring it up, man? Why don't you talk about your name? Do something, say something, but that's actually worth something. I might talk about that, but police state already here, asset seizure, forfeiture, they'll steal all your shit. How about they'll just have a hydrogen bomb in your neighborhood and they'll just come put all you in work camps, and then all this fucking stupid fucking pigs will come steal all your shit out of your house. Because they're under a national emergency. They'll say it's atomic and it's pancake, but they'll say, oh, nobody will be able to use the rad detectors or anything like that. Nope, you got to get the fuck out because cops are not a bunch of bootlicking fucking jackboot thugs for the government. Fuck police. You know what I mean? That's just a big bullshit. There's an alien word, Lord, like master. It's never written in the scripture. It means Lord means master. So I misinterpreted you, and you were saying I heard you say somewhere. It's all one state, man. This fucking government is banks. Yeah, Sabrina, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. My drill just took it, man. I have had it drill for 7 years. So I had to come inside. I was a little frustrated. I'm like, darn it, I don't have a backup. So I might as well go inside and do some work for the ministry. And I actually decided I don't want to put the roof on the roof. It's garbage. It's just went to crap. So I don't want that really nice building with a garbage roof on it anyway. So I'll throw it up there because I'm cutting, throw some boards over there. And, oh, pardon me. My apologies. So I apologize for my outburst. But I'll try to get some more roofing. I'll try to get another drill. Life goes on. Life ain't Burger King. Don't eat your kids. It's life ain't McDonald's, right? Wait, hold the pickles, hold the lettuce, special orders, don't upset us. That's Burger King. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw some boards over the top of that. Throw it up there, you know, whatever. Throw it in place where it's at. And throw some more boards. Keep it down for now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just came inside because I thought maybe, it'd cool off. You know, maybe cool off. I mean, it smoked there because oh man, I got to take that outside. It stinks real good, but see, it's working here. But it's had it for 7 years. 7 years. This drill worked excellent. DeWalt makes outstanding products. I have the chainsaw. I have the worm drive. They make other products too, and these batteries are good. So good drill. I have no complaints to this drill whatsoever. Whatever, or maybe I'll figure out something to do with it. Knowing me, I repurpose everything. I will. I'll probably turn it into a coat rack or something like that. Knowing me, I'll figure some weird thing to do with it. I repurpose everything. But oh, dude, come on! I did it. Poof! Oh, dude, and it stinks. You know what it smells like when some of that. You probably. Oh my gosh, it stinks. So, can't be mad. I'll just go try find a used one. Like I said, I see them online, or I'll try to go to. Yeah, and I mean, I have made so much stuff. You see all this stuff out here. I've used that drill for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's always never, you know, skipped and, you know, never, McFly, your shoes untied. Don't be so gullible, you butthead. All right, never mind. McFly, the movie about Donald Trump. Well, not McFly, Back to the Future. Go see Informed Christians. Go see his decode on the first 15 seconds of Back to the Future is 45 minutes. Just the first 15 seconds. So Biff and anyways. Hello, McFly. Oh, man, that Toyota, the McFly Toyota, though, that thing was freaking big pamp and spanding cheese. It says the big man and a PIMP. All right. So well, so I came inside. I'm like, oh, well, I'll throw that up there. And then I think next time I go to town, I'll try to figure out, because I am getting a little bit of money from AdSense, and somebody gave a donation. We got a $200, like I needed it for, for the land payment, but that's okay. Paul came in here and gave $200. So that'll be next month or something. So I'll figure it out. Life's not Burger King. Once I said, I'll just have to go with the flow, man. Go with it, man. I was thinking actually the pawn shops up here have really nice. They buy nice stuff. They don't buy garbage, and it's not. I feel really comfortable. It's not stolen. These people are really good up here at keeping that. And I mean, you could buy stuff online and not be stolen, but sometimes I see stuff online. It feels a little sketchy when I buy tools online. I don't know why. I guess it'd be from who it's from. You go to somebody's house, a nice house or something, but the Kai's thing, I buy a lot of things off Marketplace than I do use like Craigslist or these other things now, because I'm not saying I don't, but you can see and you can stalk the living piss out of them on their profile. You just kind of, what did that say? It's, you got to use the tools you got, man. Life hack everything. So you should use all these hacks for everything, man. I was like this today years old when I learned that kind of stuff, man. Dude, that's how I was crushing this life. You guys are idiots not to use all that. That is the best life hack ever. This channel is that hack. If you believe it or not, it is on. Anybody think, is this not a gospel hack channel? This brings you straight to the gospel, man. That and Brother Jim. We don't pussyfoot around in here. And it's got no 9 lives. This is the one we're working on right now. Sprung on the cat. All right, never mind. Cats, excuse me. This isn't like any other YouTube channel. Whatever, it's not me. I'm already done with this life. Sometimes like I'll go inside, work on the ministry for a minute. I got, it's my fault. Like I said, it should have a backup drill, and my generator, the string broke on it. And I don't even have a backup generator right now. So, but I don't really care. I'm not really into all this right now. I'll get there. Again, apologize again. Oh, man. This water. I'm looking water. But it's here. I think our Mr. Warp Speed said he's going to send some special task force into Tennessee, where Brother Jim's at. Nashville. He's in Hendersonville, but to this getting crazy out there. So we'll see. I don't know what's coming from one day to the next and on this rock that's going so freaking fast now, the way they're doing this. Captain Kirk or Charlie Kirk was leaning too far to the right. Oh, I mean, it was a little bit too much, and ended up being a jackass. Oh, never mind. That's never been said, dude. That was so organic. We say things here. Charlie Kirk didn't Charlie Kirk himself first. Not like we're trying to be the best or better and greater than MAGA. Triple ball Jesus. Blue baby Jesus. Whatever. I'm trying to be like anybody else. That's a life hack, man. You gotta learn from others. I know more of what I know probably from others than I learned on my own. Actually, I had to unlearn and relearn a lot of things because I learned incorrectly. That's the knowledge process. You can know a lot of things, but it doesn't make you intelligent, right? To be intelligent doesn't make you smart. Oh, how are you using it? You using what you got? You know everything in that book, quote it all, but are you living testament of this revelation? We're in the last pages, whether you like it or not. We either know where we're at in that book or not. Don't matter if you've been blessed with that. Don't boast because you know, but whoa, if you don't go share that light, look up for your redemption draw nigh. So we'll do another test. Maybe we'll test and see if anybody else is spinning on a planet. We should do that on a regular. Are you spinning on a planet? Hey, Sabrina, you could just throw that out every once in a while, okay? Sabrina, if you could just throw it out every once in a while, that question, and if they answer yes, just moderate their dumb ass out of here. They can't learn. They're not learnable. They can't be learned. Can you learn me something? No, you don't have to do it often. Just doing it for every once in a while if you want to. Just, hey, be able to thin the herd out here. Just get the ball camp out of here. The 1,040 mile an hour spinning on a planet camp, because then they're going to believe in aliens, right? Aliens a word. So I don't want anybody who believes in alien. Father's the word. That is so offensive to me. Christ is the word in flesh. I come in the name of my Father, right? Word. Shem, authority. Agape. Who do you love? Man, you know what's crazy? Think about how many songs, and I've breaking news, police state already here. News. North, east, west, and south. You don't live on a ball. Hello? Mockingbird Media. Are we going to parrot me? Oh. Police state already here. Metaverse already here. Guess what? There's robots living among you. Neoprene sex dolls, polypropylene, almost like Velveeta cheese. Get out of here, stupid ass, fucking dumb fuck, putting just the same thing. You're a bot. I can't stand people who are stuck on dumb. You know what I'm saying? Dumb, 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 dumb. I don't care about the capital letters in here, remember, anymore, but dude, come on. Hey, I know people got a stutter, but spit it out, man. That's cool. That's all right. People got number one stutter. Well, what? So that's cool, man. I like that. So what are you saying? What's up, Skip? Never mind. That's not nice. You're right. You're late. The record's already. Oh. So are you life hacking? How do you life hack? Well, you learn from other people's mistakes. See, that's how it works. See. I see, said the blind man to his deaf uncle as he picked up his hammer and saw. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Do it. Just do it. You'll be fine. Take the Vex. Just do it. That's where that's from, so you know. That's a Bob lyric. Police state already here. That's off the... Man, what is that? That is... It's the Vidco song. So... I thought that I was outside, but I'm still here inside my room. You listen to B.O.B. Bob? Under the Dome? Earth, Eternal Avatar, Reality Training Habitat. Earth, Under the Dome. Dome, da, dome, dome, dome. Welcome to Thunderdome. It's going to get better, guys. No, it's going to get worse. Gals, guys, gals. This is an adult, right? There are no kids in here. This is not a child. Nope, this is an adult-only conversation. The block was checked, no children. So if you're a child and you think you're spinning on a ball, you got to go. Please leave. I know a guy that's a lot like you, and he works at the deli at the local grocery store and rides motorcycles. But how you talk, he literally does the same stuff. Well, I ride motorcycles too when I can, Lane, but I got a motorcycle for sale. Anybody want to buy a bike? This is faster than a Harley Davidson. That's more, yep, go woke, go broke. Remember Harley? But anyways, this is faster than a Harley. It will beat all the Harleys on the road. It's got a V6. Bam. Got apes on it. Sell it to you for $1,800. Wow, I just went down another 100. 1,800. So I had it at 42, but I'll sell it to you for $1,800. It's got 8 hangers. It's got windshield, bags. Got the title to it. Anybody 18, got 18, anybody want? All in, all done. 18, anybody want? 18 and a half. Oh, well, I gotta get starting bit. I had it at 42. 42. I got 42 and a half. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, anybody in the back? Y'all in? Y'all done? Having fun? Get on the back, honey. It's got a 1-up seat. 60 seat or whatever. Well, the V6, imagine strapping a V6 to your 2 legs and holding on to that. I ride it like it's a dirt bike. I had a guy out here, his name, he won't talk about G, but he's a big, tall guy, and he wouldn't ride it after he saw me ride it. He's like, no. He don't want to ride it. Hey, winners know when to quit, right? I think that's why he didn't shoot me, but anyways, we won't talk about that. It's out here if you want to see it. It's on actually Silver's Light Gold. We live stream everything here. The police state already here. We police, we SWAT raid to the always live stream the SWAT raid, but my poor puppies. My poor kids probably dead. But anyways, at least they're not suffering if they are. So what can you do? That sounds cold, but I've tried to do everything I could do. But anyways, two-wheel thug, but my family's that. I grew up, red and gold. So red and white. Grew up red and white, but my brother, apologize. But I have a brother they try to pull me into all that, and I like riding bikes, but I'm a farmer now, so I don't have time to ride bikes. That's why I'm selling that bike. Anybody want $1,800? You all done? It's all right. Uh, what I think about Muslim communities taking over Texas? Well, I know that Muslims don't know anything about the Quran because the Quran was written by Catholics. So Muslims are idiot and they like to touch their kids like Catholics. So that's where that comes from. Tammuz, which is Christ mass Jesus, the son of Satan, and his wife. Remember Tammuz, when he died, she had sex with their son, like rabbits. Silly rabbit tricks over kids. April Fools. So, this is the government doing this, and they don't assimilate Eve. If you look over there in Europe, they got no-go zones here. Most of the people, a majority of the people for the last 20 or 30, 40, 50, all my whole life assimilated just fine into this country from all over. But Muslims don't assimilate because they believe in infidels like Jews. They're fake fucking Jews, both of them. Disgusting, filthy fucking swine, and they don't eat pork. So I don't like fake Jews. I don't like Muslims. I don't like any of these bullshit fucking people who think it's okay to touch kids. So the president, I don't care who the fuck you are, Charlie fucking a little too far leaning to the left, Kirk, or whoever the hell you are. Don't touch kids ever. 3 steel buildings with 2 airplanes, and they're still touching kids. Blame that on Trump. So I already told you how that works if you follow the channel. So you got all the evidence to boot. Discovery, right? If they want to try to federally indict me, go ahead, bring it, bitch. Fucking government's a piece of shit. Scared. Never once called me back about my son's disappearance or missing body or even my daughter's. So they're on the hook. Don't worry about it. They'll get sued against them one day too. So right now I'm just trying to make it to this breath to the next. So a little pretty tabernacles, intense life. So fake. They're nothing. They're an apostasy, and they're all going to hell. All Muslims go to hell because they don't believe in the Hamashiach. They think the Messiah is a pedophile, Muhammad. And remember, the Quran was written by Catholics. So there you go. Anything else you'd like to know? That's a pretty good question, though. Do you see now why Catholics like to touch kids? Because the son of Satan was Tammuz, and that's Jesus Christ, right? Well, no, Horus and Isis. Mary and Jesus. Whatever, these people are idiots. Idiots means they don't know. See, I'm not insulting anybody. I'm not giving it to the people who know. That's their own fault for not their ass if they don't do anything. Stress talking, are we? Are you stressed out there, Gregory? You have a son that you've already reported to the police dead or murdered and kidnapped, or a daughter murdered, raped, kidnapped. They won't take a report. Are you stressed? Talking? What the fuck are you talking about? Talking shit right outside of your neck. Got it coming out all of your orifices. Huh? It's a shit storm in here now. Watch out. It's oscillating back and forth like a fan. Left to right. Using either inside of your brain before you ever open up your fucking mouth. That's just shit that always comes out your face. 2 cheeks to the same hole. 2 wings to the same dragon. Which side are you on? Left cheek or right cheek? Get out of here, asshole. All right, why are you so stressed? Taking the little squishy balls, whatever, you can use that or something. People are so fucking thoughtless, man. Never think about what they say before they say it. I think about 15 things I say before I ever say it. So my dad taught me that I was young. He told me I had diarrhea of the mouth. So apparently this guy's running too, but I had to learn how to cut that off. The doctor says my lenta. Oh wait, Gail Pectate, the diarrhea specialist. So shut the fuck up, asshole. Stress, Gregory. But, oh, here, let's see. No, I'm not stressed. I'm just wondering if you're okay and all you're over with your combos is all. Goodbye, asshole. It's fucking like he cares about me. Okay. You heard about my son. Hey, I said I had a dead son and he's worried about, like he cares about. Why didn't he ask about my son? Fucking prick. Come on, go trade lightsabers in somebody else's ice hole. You're going to stick it in mine. Goodbye, Rocket Man. Burning out his fuse up here alone. Huh? Not one fucking person to help me, not try to find my son or daughter, so fuck off. I'm a little boisterous about it, but I'm not angry, and I can't change it. What's done is done. If he's alive, I've done everything I can do. I can't do anything else, so fuck off, asshole. Full of shit face. Maybe he's drinking a little shit face or something. I don't know, my bad. Moving on. People are all just a little stressed right now. We had to go through the whole VidCo thing, but Oh, you're all over the place. You can't concentrate, huh? Like OJ, orange juice, the guy killed his wife, went to get his shit back, or was driving down the highway. Oh, wait, hold on. Be an athletic sporter. Support your team. You know, a jock strap like OJ, concentrate, or like orange juice. If your dog and Walter are attached to a chain, you might be a redneck. If you find yourself staring at an orange juice bottle because it says concentrate, you might be a redneck. So take your here's your sign bullshit and go somewhere else. Seriously. Can't have a conversation with anybody in this rock because they think they live on a ball. They think God's in the sky and hell's below their feet. So, well, fuck off. It's not 2025. There's my two witnesses. So what? I'm different. Oh, now you're different. Something's wrong with you. And now you got a mental disease. Throw them in a cage in America now. Oh, don't have enough money. You're too poor. Fuck, I don't have enough money to buy a drill. Oh, throw them in a cage. I'm trying to build. Oh, throw them in a cage. Fuck, throw them in a cage. Maybe he's got blue hair. Maybe he's got blue eyes. Maybe it's because you just, I don't know. You're an American. They were an American in fucking memory. Yeah, it's not about being a foreigner anymore. So, Eve, take ass, right? Was it Eve that asked? Yeah, about migrants, Muslims, fake Jews, whatever, kitty touch much, infidels, same thing. Catholics, Christians, it's all religion. It's all vain. There's not one good that walks this rock, not one good cop, not one government official, none. They're all Satanists. If you actually read the scripture, God only, well, there's just a fraction of, if this was everybody on this scale, God hates this many people and loves this many people over here. So this many people are going to hell and this many people are on this earth are evil. You walk around with this much, or even seeing this much good and this much evil. You're just fucking an idiot. You think you're spinning on a ball. Seriously, you think you're spinning on a ball, and that's your problem. You already messed it. You can't change a jot. Now you think you live on that jot. What did NASA come blow it up with all the helium they got, and then you live on it, spin on it at warp speed at 1,040 miles an hour. Get the fuck out of here, Satan. That's, you know, get a nano grade again. Get the fuck out of here. You're an idiot. You smell like the earth. You stink like swine. And he said, do not sup with vipers or cast your pearls in the mud before swine. Pigs, people in government, anybody supports it, bootlickers, cops, all of it. It's all part of the beast system, that strangulation nation corporation. It's all one conglomerate government. There really is no countries. It's just one fucking strangulation. It don't matter. It's everything. Everybody steal on X, went inside and flatten the curve, put on face diapers. Shut the fuck up, child. Children are not meant to be seen or heard. Go the fuck outside and play with somebody else, all right? Till you grow up and the lights come on. I'm old school, man. That's what I was taught. Run, start tinfoil, waste not, want not, or repurpose everything. So I like to learn from my mistakes, not keep tripping over them. You know, trip over your own dick. That's a big dick. You know, shut up, little dick. Get out of here. Everybody says you caused one of mine to stumble. So, no, there's not two nations. It's one bank. No, it's not. It's one. I mean, there's good and evil. Vessels of wrath, vessels of wrath, vessels of wrath. Yeah, wrath. I could keep going. And then just a tiny fraction of vessels of mercy. So most people are evil. When you look around, all this world is evil, pretty much. There's only God, only created, just God, Father, I am, Shiloh, Christ, Jesus, the Hamashiach, born of Bethlehem. The scepter, the one holds the scepter to the crown, to the church, the high priest. The scepter shall not depart from Judah till Shiloh returns. How much you want to bet we believe in two nations? I don't want to bet anything, you dumb fuck. We don't live in two nations. We live in one fucking bank. Government's controlling everything. Dumb fuck. Get out of it. Don't argue with me. You want to bet? There ain't no such thing as free will or luck. So you obviously don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. Let me ask you this. What year is it before you think you want to make a fucking bet with me? Let's see if you know. Two nation state. How about see, you know the year it is or the fucking time? I bet you don't even know. Well, you might know one, but you don't know either. You don't even. Tell me what year it is. Teddy. Flowers. Man, that reminds me. Not peace. Those who say peace and safety. I'm going to use some flower here. Hold on. You have a document. Get the fuck out of you, paper payment. Fucking dumb fuck. Get him out of here, idiot. I have a paper. I know about the dual system that we live in. 88, 828, Donald Trump, fucking dumbass, 88 fucking campaign offices, 88 Mar-a-Lago. You're a fucking idiot. Get out of here, child. You couldn't even answer my question. You look like an ass, man. When somebody asks you a question, why don't you fucking ask? Remember, go outside, child, till the lights come on. The lights are out. Those who do works in darkness, children, right? Yeah, I know we live in a duality Gemini system. Dumb fuck. It's all it's one conglomerate. Don't even say one world religion, one world order, or one world government, right? Because I know good and evil. Vessels of wrath, fit of destruction from the foundation of the world, and those who'll call out in the Lamb's Book of Life. Vessels of mercy. Go take your duality system somewhere else till you can at least explain. There's only one I am. Christ, the word in flesh, I understand that, but I don't think you know your ass member from a hole in the ground. So I'm not going to let this Teddy Roosevelt or whatever, remember, we won't go there. Better not go back in time because then I'll have to bring you back to the future and then we can go back and forth. And I'm a time traveler, right? Copper tops. Like go into the phone booth and come out, Superman! No, never mind. That's Donald, Mr. Warp Speed. I am Donald Trump's kryptonite. I am. Remember? Ah, yeah. Look at that. Birth on the line. Nope. Birth before the line. Oh, birth to declare the line. Welcome to Revelation. Yes, a witness to the last pages in the book. It's not written on paper, but we'll say that for your dialect. Your translated dialect. Your alien dialect. Your alien, your mystery, psycho-Lonian, well, Romanesque psychobabble. Welcome to Revelation. This is it. Checking out on the prison bus. Whoa. Well, yeah. And this is just an everyday thing. You could follow me. I don't do drugs. Well, I had some coffee, so that's a drug. And you're all a bunch of drug addicts in here anyways, too. Remember we ever did this, so y'all eat sugar, so I want to hear it. Drug addicts. Every room I come in, there ain't hardly anybody I know that is not a drug addict anymore. Everybody's a drug addict. Who do you know that doesn't eat sugar? Well, carbohydrates, they turn to sugar, right? So bread and starches. And we get the Cheetos, and oh wait, they got corn syrup in them. So, oh, got sugar in your corn syrup. Oh yeah. Oh wait, you got sugar in your Cheetos? Oh, ketchup? No. You know, ketchup's just soda without the carbonation, right? So pretty much, you got the same amount of sugar. That's why it tastes so good. Maybe I'll you know, cool. So I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow either. Seriously, at the rate I'm going, but ketchup's all right. But whatever. Everybody has a different flavor, you know, sugar. That's why it tastes so damn good. You ever see how much sugar's in a bottle of ketchup? It looks like the same amount that's in a soda. You just took the two ketchup amounts and take all the ingredients other than, you know what I'm saying, look at the sugar content. They're like, damn, that's a soda in it. So it's pretty crazy. And then people slam down that whole thing, you know, bunches of those. I did, you know. Oh, go Yellow Lake number 5. Gosh, that's poison. Poison. Bell bid the bow. Now you know your slick blow. That girl was poison. Says something strange in my mind. Yeah. She's so fine. She'll drive you right out of your mind. Steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming. She'll make you think you're dreaming. You're falling. Oh, man, we better stop right there. Boy, I did not get any voice today. Oh, that was terrible. I forgot you guys were here for a second. No, I didn't. I don't care. Give me crack on. Oh, man, maybe in my next life I'll get some pipes. Get the voice, just didn't get the pipes this time. No, I think honestly, if I could have sang, I'd have been a pretty evil dude. Really. I'd have done some things I shouldn't have done. I'd have used that voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want to go there. I don't even want to think. My brain thinks about that sometimes. I'm glad that. Yeah, that's where I go. Why back home was Garth. I'm just kidding. All these actors, boy, good thing that My dad was an actor. My aunt was an actor. My grandma was, my aunt was an actor, and my grandmother was an actress and all that. My family comes from all that Hollywood lineage bull crap, and all my other family follows the same crap, NASCAR and all that racing, and my mom's into all that crap. I don't like none of it. I don't like no Hollywood, none of that. All leads to the pedo talk. Pedo talk. Muslims, Catholics, fake Jews. Kitty touch all the time. My girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time. Do you have a jukebox in your head? Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. Let me come out because I'm not a distraction. Nice. Bud. All right, what are you smoking there, Preston? Oh, no, just kidding. What you smoking? Oh, I had some more flour right over there. Flowers. Puffing on some dank. Oh. I did. Okay, nice. Pretenders, that's all right, cool on. Yeah. I've got all my family's got lots of nonsense like that or two. I don't. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends. My family's going to be with who I be with after I die. That's the family I have. So that's you guys. Isn't that awesome? Frick yeah, this channel is such a blessing. So, what are you doing about the police state? Already here. I've got current charges, so I might spend the rest of my time in a block, cage. Oh, crap. But, all right. Bob! No. Get over me! Yeah. I don't think I'll ever talk to anybody in my blood ever again. I told him to quit calling me after a while. I was like, dude, there's the internet. You don't need to call me and tell me when somebody dies. I knew that 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be like that, but remember, I told you can stalk people on their Facebook profile to sell shit or learn, or buy or, I'm not going to tell me that somebody died. Mom, I know that. Damn. I hadn't heard from her in years, but you're going to tell me somebody died because she just wants there and waller it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off. Don't call me. I told him, don't call me. You don't have to need to call me if tell me somebody's died via the internet. I mean, you're that fucking stupid. You don't call me anyway, so stop. I mean, you don't need to call me anymore. So I don't think he'll ever call me again. That's the only time I ever hear from him. Is when my mom wants to grovel in somebody's death, mourn. So, dude, you're a dumb fuck. Why do you come in there? Do you ask that every time, Preston? Is that what you asked last time? With your fucking ghetto style DJ, ghetto bass, ghetto bass. See, I know a chant or a mantra. I know music. And you said the same shit last time. What the fuck, horsefly? You fucking cow dung shit. Fucking, I don't do flies. Fly maggots. Remember, you're fucking flying maggot. Is that what you are? Bot. Ghetto bass. You keep doing the same thing over and over like a fucking android. Dude, what the fuck is your deal, Preston? Answer your own question, dumb fuck. That's why I don't answer it, dude, because you're stupid as a motherfucker, like a pile of dung, bunch of fucking ghetto flies flying around the fucking shit stain. Well, I don't know. The fuck would you ask such a stupid fucking question for? Because you're a dumb fucking idiot, dude. Oh, wait, an idiot is somebody who doesn't know. Dumb means this. You're just fucking worthless, right? No. Well, I don't know. You're using your oxygen. What the fuck is your purpose in here? Breathing up, taking everybody else's space up, or get out of the fuck out of my space? You ask the same question. I don't answer it, remember? You keep asking, but you don't get an answer. Why? Why don't you fucking answer that? You answer my question, I might answer yours. How about that there, Preston? Pressing you down? You feel a little pressed? Can't answer? Can't even fucking type now, or what? Or did you just leave? Get the fuck out of here. Like get the flock out of Dodge? I know, robbing my oxygen, taking up my fucking space. You come in here asking the same thing now, like 2 or 3 times. I don't fucking answer it. I gotta put them under. You got me under pressure. Thanks for coming in, Nathan. So, whatever. I mean, people are, they just, what do they do? I mean, they probably ask that in every fucking chat that he goes into and he gets a rise. I don't know what people are fucking stupid, man. I hate flies, remember? Fucking flying maggots. That's what they are. They serve a purpose. They'll eat death. I'm sure Preston one day will die and maybe the ants or the flies or, whatever fucking bot flies get on his body. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Never mind. Oh, I don't think he'll ever come in here and ask that dumbass question again. Acting like an ass. Like this fucking tail blocking all the bot flies off his fucking ghetto fly. Ghetto base. Just saying the same thing like dum, dum. Well, stuck on dumb, remember? Dum da dum dum dum. Like a flying elephant. Dumbo. You were Dumbo in the Disney parade, huh? Speaking about wings. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Good stuff. He had to come inside. My drill took a crap on me, so we were talking about it. It's a good drill, 7 years, and I can't be mad. DeWalt makes a pretty good product, and so I have to get another one because I need it out here if I'm going to build anything. It puts a lot of things on hold. I use that drill for a lot of things, but 7 years for a drill is a good. I think that's fair. I think what I paid like 100 and whatever it's. That's 7 years ago. They're a little more expensive. They're definitely more affordable now. So I think I'll be trying to hit the pawn shops. You know what I'm saying? It's a cat, ladies. You kind of went off the deep end. How about this? Let me load you in on something else there, Scott. Hot hooks? Oh shit, he got his hooks in. He must be a wrestler. Watch out, just shot a double. All right, never mind. Shot to the dome or what? Never mind. But you can't believe, and AI is not real, right? There's no such thing as AI. It's fucking antichrist idiots is what people are, but computers don't learn. So but you can say women, do you believe AI will replace? Are you talking about like sex dolls? Like sex dolls, sex robots? 30-foot megalithic sex robots running around ordering people getting into Donald Trump 15-minute work camps, minute cities, smart cities, domes, millimeter waves, domes. Death ray. That's the death rays. Before I answer your question, I want you to answer mine. I might answer your question, but I want to see how fucking real you are because you went off the deep end. Relationship leaving lots of cat ladies with a fucking cat box. You stink like a cat box. I can't smell it. I'm like a nose blind in here. So your question doesn't make any sense because first, there's no such thing as AI. You mean advanced, not artificial? Oh, it can learn. Now it's alive. You're fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? That's where I don't do that in here. In case you never heard anybody actually tell you the Alathea truth about what AI. There's tech that's been around here for thousands, millions. If you think this is the first time we've had a computer, you're an idiot. A computer's a math problem. That's all it is. And that's your problem if you think it's something else. Just like there's no such thing as alien as a word. Father is the word. If you call Father an alien, I think he'd be quite offended. I am Shiloh the Most High. The Hamashiach, born of Bethlehem from the house of David. So, are you going to answer my question there, Scott, or are you just stuck on fucking dumb? Like most people come in here. Dumb, 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 dumb. I believe in freedom. Believe is an action word. It's not a thought in your head. So, we can use it for alien dialect conversation's sake. I know you might need a glossa. The glossa dialect is tongue. No such thing as speaking in tongues. Okay, Scott went away. Scott must have been. Beat me up, Scotty. He's with fucking that dumb fucking Charlie. Fucking Charlie's got us around a little leaning too far to the right. He thought he fucking remembered, and then he fucking forgot like a dumbass. Remember? Lean a little too far to the right. End up leaning to the left. Okay, cool. Well, Scott, thank you. Man, didn't mean to force you so hard. You actually gave a response that's worth responding to. Thank you, Scott. Apologize. I'm a fucking hard dude right now. I think, like I said, megalithic sex bots to put me in work camps, man, just to work with me. Because if you can understand, Scott, that you know what I'm saying. And I know this unreally expected of women. No, they've canceled fucking masculinity, dude. Everybody's chopped the fuck up. This is totally on purpose. I totally get where you're coming from that. And women need to act like fucking men because men let fucking the women get drafted. What a bunch of bitch fucking men are in America and in a lot of places too. But the most free state, only women in fucking the desert burqa cover their face, you know, in Sharia law. Now there's a bunch of fucking dudes in America covering it. But what a bunch of bitches. American dudes are fucking weak as fuck. Women can squeeze out a fucking watermelon size out of the fucking crack in their body and fucking leak 9 quarts of fucking oil and still function properly. That's some pain tolerance. I'm talking about just using your fucking mouth. But you don't have to be like a soldier like me and give your fucking life for the cause, or a firefighter that will run into a building. But, you know, what do you worry, like a fucking cop worried about your own fucking safety and going home? You know, fucking fuck the police, man. You know I'm right. Police state already here. So hear me out. They're going to use these robots to do what you're talking about. They've got, hey, listen, just because you're actually speaking up, Scott, listen. Please, Scott, and some of you too, Nathan, please say something because you're so smart. Dude, why do those freaky little babies, and what are the purpose of those little babies that look exactly like the baby? I mean, they're like freaky. Why am I so afraid of those? He said, fear no man who could take your flesh. Fear no one who could take your flesh. Only who fear can take your flesh and the soul. Those things scare me down to my soul. They look so fucking real, like Charlie Kirk. Lean a little bit too far to the right. Oh, he might have me like, you sure that wasn't something else? I bet there's millions of robots living with us right fucking now. And he released the megalithic sex dolls that squirt and get hard on command or whatever by satellite now. It'll get warm. Give me a little cozy little kangaroo basket. Father loves you. You little bowl. You little millimeter dome. Anyone? Bueller? This is where they're going to do this. I swear you guys are all going to be in camp and everybody's going to work for the government. Everybody. There's going to be no way to escape this, guys. I'm serious. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't care what people said. Noah told me he was crazy. Remember, it was, 126 years? Not a drop of rain. And then it rained. So who the fuck's crazy when Noah was on the other side of that boat? Well, door. He failed to build the boat before he was on the other side of the door. Remember? Bam! Like the wedding feast of the lambs, that door shut right in their face. And they were on the other side, you know? Okay, so Scott, listen. That may be true, but no, there is no fucking marriage in the future. You're going to be separated from your spouse. You're going to be separated from your family. You're going to work like a fucking slave. Listen to me. I'm not going to be wrong. I know I'm not. I've been got on these dark web for decades, been studying their white papers and their Masons. They leave this shit everywhere. They put it in every fucking thing. You know, fake cornerstone, 33, all that nonsense. They're mocking Christ. Everything they do is to mock his mirrors and perform all of the same miracles and wonders. They have to get the key to the pit. Every jot and every tittle. They can't get it wrong. Otherwise, Christ will not return until nobody knows the day or the hour. Not Christ. Remember, Father's the one who sends him back with the key to the pit. Abyss, the skies roll back like a scroll. The age of deception's over. So there will be no marriage. I don't understand what's about ready to happen to the whole world. It's not just enslaving fucking, Jews and putting them, it's everybody this time. That's why everybody stood on the necks. Everybody wore a face diaper. All businesses were affected. All in cooperation by the banks are doing this. Because they want to make it through the super cycle, through this cold age, till this body comes back under the little season. Because you don't know anything about the clock. You think you go into the clock, must be thinking go in the clock above your head. You're locked in this firmament. Waters above, waters below. So you have some realistic expectations, but I want you to really think about if that is real, how is that not amongst us already? How are these things not integrated into society already? If there wasn't a major event coming, why did they just say they're moving into Tennessee now too? Chicago, already 19 states. Oregon, pretty soon it's going to be all fucking 50 states, and they're not the only place that's on fire right now. You ever notice when all these big massive wars come to the borders start moving? China's moving into Hong Kong, India, all these borders fucking Trump's taking over fucking Greenland, Canada, wants fucking Venezuela because the resources wants the resources in Ukraine. That's ours. We got fucking Mexico because it's already happening. Everybody wait for something to fucking happen. This is already way fucking in. We're 2020 was the year that we came into the age of Aquarius. We are in the extinction event right now. For how many years? We're not, oh, you didn't die yet. I know, but you probably won't make it much longer. Remember the Deagle maps say there's 200 million Americans that are going to disappear in the next 3 months. And I know how they're going to do it. Fake sex robots, 30 foot tall. Oh, they're aliens. You thought a virus is alive and you think an alien's alive, and neither are. So fuck you. You're going to fall for it. It's going to be that easy. They just did it to the whole world. Thought the whole world that fucking you could have got on Google, DuckDuckGo. You have this search engine, whatever, fucking web, dark net. You're caught up in something else, and debunk this bitch for yourself. So I'm going to tell you that's how easy it is to debunk this next fucking flag that we're already in a World War II equals World War III. Anybody a part of this ministry knows exactly what I'm talking about. There ain't another ministry that's pumping out this 923 equinox ritual that they do, and they're coming into this same. It doesn't mean 923. It's the whole birth, the birth ritual. 2017, remember? 923, 2017, 923 executive orders that Obama put out. 923, 1223, 323, 623, 923, 1223, 623, 923, 6. Are you going around the wheel with me? This is that. The Yule wheel, the Christmas wreath, the halo in the sky. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Remember? It's in everything. They put this in everything. So they're doing this. They're doing this. They're doing it. I don't care what people anything anymore. They already turned it on now. They're bringing this full. And I told you already, if you follow what the seventh king is doing, right? Now, as the Antichrist is being revealed as the eighth king. That's that 1945 equals 2025. It's the same. That's even the debt cycle, right? Of the cycle of the what? Remember, who had that before us? The reserve currency. Put the money in the bank, 1945. World War II. Remember, Trump was going to audit Fort Knox. How come we ain't heard another fucking word about that? Well, I thought fucking Elon Musk said he was a PDF file. We didn't hear anything about that either, right? He's still just tear down the walls. No, he's building more walls. We don't need no. I told him earlier to build the walls to keep you in here. I was like, oh, they're keeping them to keep the immigrants out. I'm like, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So you're not going to stop this, brother, sister. You ain't going to get in the way. All you're going to do is be the encampment of the saints. I'm just going to keep running with this now. This is the encampment, is those domes, that Tesla domes that he said the death ray that he can build, and they can do them everywhere, brothers and sisters. That's what Elon Musk has been doing, his glass holes. They're going to bring these robots from below, Hopi, and you got the fucking think there's stupid shit in the sky. There ain't nothing in the sky. Nothing's ever come from above, ever. Once, and God is not from the sky. If you think he's from the sky, please leave now. You see how firm I am on this, brothers and sisters, how easily this is going to about to trick everybody with their fake sex neoprene little babies or whatever, sex dolls that squirt and get hard like Nimrod, on command. Blink your eye 3 times, pull on your left ear, your browser opens up, whatever. Come on. Or her browser, my bad, her kangaroo pouch. Stop it. You're fooling yourself. I already think this shit's integrated within us, and because I hate that I'm a veteran and I know the things and disclosures that I sold above top secret security clearance and shit. This has been around for thousands of years. Think the computers here have been the first time. A computer is a math problem, and if you think it's anything else, you got a fucking problem. That's this whole AI bullshit. So you ask a question, you're gonna get this answer. You open up that can of fucking, well, whatever this can. Oh, we went to the moon on a fucking can. The lunar lander. How come the foot touch the boot? You take your 2 fucking foot and get out of here. Please go away. Helium. You can go that way too, to the sun. You're not going to the moon. How come if we're going to go to Mars, then how come we haven't inhabited the moon? I'm going to land on a light. Would anybody like to explain that? Because I stick to scripture. You know what I'm saying? It says that, remember, it's the lunar surface is its own source of light. Separates the day from the night, the dark from the light. Prohorizo. Never mind. Can't help them, brothers, sisters. They think they're spinning on a fucking ball. At warp speed, at 1,040 miles an hour. It's pretty sad, huh? It's called a frontal lobotomy. The encampment of the saints, their head is already severed. So the seventh king is being revealed. Right now is the eighth king. Right here as we speak. Remember the pit, the smoke? The smoke is rising. Hold on, we're going to do a visual for you, Saint. Visual. You want visuals. Welcome to HD. That's the high desert where it's always partly cloudy. Remember, the smoke rises out of the pit. Hell, no knowledge. That's what hell is. It's no knowledge, not a place. It's the empty space in your head. Space. There's another silly little theory of yours, huh? We're floating on a ball. Geocentric model. On a block or a ball, whatever shape you want to call it. Okay. Third dimension. I think of a block because I think of geometry, but locked in, locked inside a cage. Oh, here it comes. Whatever. Get in your Alcatraz Island, little alligator island, whatever you want to call it. Crocodile. After a while, crocodile. We'll see you later. But I'm an American citizen. I know. Private prisoners. Remember, private prison guard feeding ISIS or Hamas or Al Qaeda or Mujahideen. What? The same thing. Paid mercenary like Amazon. They don't care. They just put you in a box. Maybe a wash up overseas and maybe an island boy. Oh no, Spain. Handcuffed and shackled. Weren't they? Oh, they got that in the wrong place. They just dropped it in the ocean. There's more of those too, I'll study. There's other studies. I'm finding other bloggers that are covering the same thing since the beginning, tracking these flights, flight track class. Hello, spy, like Dick Tracy, or maybe the Pink Panther. Oh, never mind. Did he step on a net? Oh, sorry. Oh, the Pink Panther's here when he stepped on a net. All right, you guys are slow up in here. I'm going to take some more mental notes. All right, I got a slow crowd in here. Go slow down. They're not getting it. Concentrate. Okay, remember O.J. Simpson, the guy with the glove, or the guy with that did that? Oh, whatever, man. Oh, how about if you find yourself staring at an orange juice bottle because it says concentrate, you might be a redneck. You mean you go at that speed like NASA? NASA and Alabama. Now, there's two words that don't go together. NASA and Alabama. They don't let them people fly them space boats. Guys, you want to get it for one second. Keep going, and they don't. I have more uncut the knot or untie the web. It's called resilience. All right, we'll interrupt for a little bit. I'll be back. I'm gonna try to get myself some food here. What I just did. What are you talking about? Now he's talking back to me. So apologize for the interruptions. That's part of this channel, and this. That don't help. And like I said, I could get the internet to come up at all before I came in here. Nothing. And I could get the live to work though. Heck yeah. So they got me on kibosh. Can't sell anything, can't move anything on the internet. So I got to come here to talk about what we're supposed to. Don't hide that light in the basket. Don't hide it out of bush. Don't hide about him. Look at that. He knows I'm talking about him. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He just knows that I'm talking about him. He doesn't have to say anything, and he knows who I'm talking about. Yes, he is. He's the biggest bo. Hey, some claws. Oh, right in the inner arm. You are such a good boy. Just scratch Dad. Just scratch the Dad. There's no landing now. If you think we landed on the moon, you need to go because you're not spinning on a planet. You need to go. Get out of here, ball camp. You go play with your little balls with your little friends, okay? Go play with little balls somewhere else. A little kitty talk. We're hanging out with the puppies. We're just being real here, huh? Real puppies. Real puppy talk. Oh, you're such a good boy. Dad loves the boy. Dogs don't go to heaven. Shut the... Heaven's not above your head. The firmament is above your head. You're locked in the waters above and the waters below. Take your stupid Satanist, MAGA high priest, Satan at church talk, Mr. Crowley, somewhere else. I love him, big guy. Yes, they're my best guys. They're the best guys. On this one, you're gonna knock down the live stream, doggy. No, the live stream is right here. Please, you gotta stay over here. Stay on this side. Oh, watch it. That's a big old claws you got together. Oh, now I just got a sneezed on. Oh, I got sneezed on. Mr. Beds, you are just a rascal. You're just a rascal. Would you stop scratching me with your paws? I know you want a handshake too. You got sharp paws, and your pads are even more scratchy than your paws. I love this guy. This guy needs a lot more attention than this guy. He don't need a whole lot of attention. I still give him lots of attention. He just wants to be closer to Dad. This one's playing down over here. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Please. Okay, thanks. All right, you're a good boy. I'll love you. See, he's a good. Oh, you got Mr. Badge. Oh my goodness, these dogs are like. This one's like Velcro. He's magnetic. Oh, there he goes. Reverse polarity. There he goes. He's getting into magnet mode. Oh, he's gonna get crazy magnetized. Are you magnetized, Mr. Pants? Are you magnetized? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy like Tesla? Are you crazy like Tesla? All right, I get you. These guys gotta want to go outside. I think they want to go outside. So, give me a minute. I love my puppies. This is my premium puppy that I breed out. This is what I breed. Everything to make them look like this. This is a Texas Aussie. It's a hybrid dingo. And the most loyal dog you'll ever own. You can see. You don't need to teach him anything he already knows. Well, just tell him once and he knows. Huh? Don't I? Yes, him knows. You're so good, boy. Oh, I love that dog so much. Thank you, Father, for these dogs, man. I'm so pissed. Fuck the police. They hurt my dogs. Come on. Hey. Easy. No darting out the door. Flipping right, boys. Man, I got a good instinct. I knew it, man. Something kept telling me to go outside. Very symbolic things in my life, and I'm worried about idolatry and imagery and Christ's word, and Father's word. Use the word in flesh, but some kid telling you to go outside there for a minute too, and I know the dogs want to go out there. And it might not mean anything to you, but to me, I walked out there and 3 doves were out there, just 3 doves, and then they went over and landed on the other side of the fence. So it's pretty cool. They all flew up out of the same area out there, and so I've seen doves before, but I'm telling you, in my lifetime, I know I have 2 crows that have been out here for many years that are a big part of my life and have been for years. They've been out here for the same pair of crows, and there are many crows out here, but there's a pair of crows out here, and I know when I have these dramatic changes and stuff in my life, and like Elijah didn't like him when he was here. He wanted me to shoo him off. I'm like, no, Elijah, these are my crows. They've been here, for a long time. There's a pair that stay on this property. I don't feed them, but they pick around after the other animal feed, and they know that I'm here and I feed. So that's a lot too. But they're the same too. So it's pretty awesome because I went out there. So I'm about ready to have some massive change in my life, guys. And I know that because there's been so many times in my life that these doves symbolize a turning point or whatever. That's what crows are. That they are not like people think they're bad. Crows symbolize change, and change is good, guys. Change is not always a bad thing. People get very caught in their ways, and we do thrive like children on a consistent schedule, and consistency is good for people. And we kind of get creatures of habit, if you will, but it's pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because those three doves went out there, and just all the way all the feathers opened up, they all flew out and then went back down and landed on the fence line. So they didn't leave; they just flew up and down when I went out the door. So weird, and actually that's a good sign because I've been getting so much negativity, and I need something like that right now. And we're warned again, and I don't overdo that with me. And I'm just telling you how this symbolizes my life. So there's massive change coming, whether it's good or bad. I need change. I already told you guys that in my life I can't get any change. So thank you, Father, for sending me there's many signs, brother, sister, scriptural, biblical, celestial, agricultural. Remember the rapes ripe on the vine, the fig tree. But in his creation, those signs in his creation, the animals, will speak to us, not maybe in a way that you think, some nonsense like some pagan pole gods, Native Americans, my ass, but we can see the signs there are, like like I said, I'm not going to go into, wings of an angel and wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. There's another reference to it, an animal as a sign, lion from the tribe of Judah. I'm not going to go there. I can go on and on. I just want to show you again, for me, I needed to see that. I've been and if it doesn't happen, it won't, but I'm pretty sure there's so many times in my life that I have that flag, if you will, a symbol. And it's not so much that it is the dove, that it's the dove that symbolizes, just so you know, my life, death, to be 100% honest with you, not that peace. Because this has peace and safety. Those who say peace and safety, like the dove, sudden destruction will come upon shalom, peace. That's what the dove represents, peace, right? Symbology, So, good or bad, I just know it's a very strong turning point in my life. Is ever when I have that strong, and I do see doves from time to time, but not when they fan or flash like what I just saw before in my life, because there's this connection. I'm glad I went out there and I didn't miss them, because it's going to tell me to go outside. But I was kind of trying to have the conversation with you guys. So anyways, appreciate it. I'm going to go get myself something started to eat here. I think I'm going to make some sausage and some cabbage. So I'll probably brown the sausage off real good, get that grease going from the sausage. It won't make too much. And then cook the cabbage in that. And it just sounds really good right now. So if you give me a minute, that won't take me too long. We'll come back here, and like I said, I can't work on that roof, and I probably don't want to put it on there anyways, because it's garbage for what I wanted. I built that building. It's super nice. So I don't want to put a crap roof on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll have to get another drill. I'll probably pick one up for maybe $50-$60. I'm hoping at the pawn shop. Maybe I'll have one. I just bought some more feed, so I don't have a bunch of money right now, but I'll figure something out, because I'll be getting some money on the 21st to 26th if they don't not pay me again. Now, they didn't pay me last month, and that's kind of what got me in this stupid situation. But it's father too, because somebody broke into my account and my credit card, but I've got that back now, so I'm getting everything back. Fraud twice 1 year on a credit card, man. Thought we were the safest nation and stuff, and they're like still gonna call me about my car's extended warranty and stuff. All these stupid calls. We got to get all this. How do we get a call from a voicemail from two different numbers? You get a voicemail from this number. When the voicemail comes, it's from a different number. You know what I'm saying? Is this yeah. So 21st and 22nd, I have that court date. I still haven't heard from my attorney today, and it's 4:00, so I didn't hear from him today either, because he's not in the office anymore. Imagine that, Sabrina. Tens of thousands of dollars that I was going to spend some money to get to figure out something about my son. And this ain't no different than having a public defender. Think about it. They didn't do anything. to see where I shave my head so I can't pull my hair out. Why don't you grow your hair out? Well, I don't like having hair anyways, but you know, actually I don't mind having facial hair. I just don't like having hair on my head. Remember, it touches my antenna. So this is like no different, you know. 16, okay, what hire the attorney, put out all the gold, you know, it's a big thing to get rid of. I don't want to sell it, but whatever, never have, always had it stolen. And then so if I didn't have hair, I would just pull the crap right out of my head. I pull up my beard a little bit. Why is it, damn, your beard's long. Oh, that's a good thing. Like I said, a few days and it gets long. Oh man, we still got meat here. Oh man, we're gonna have to pull this all together, make a dish of that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you already want back in? You guys. You guys. Hold on, Dad's trying to multitask, doing a couple things here. Hold on. Come get you. You were out there for 5 minutes at the most. You guys are so spoiled. You're just spoiled guys. You're the most spoiled guys they ever did spoil. You did, you know that? Okay, let's put a little bit, just not a lot, just a little bit. Almost about not a little bit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.